Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to Friday Stream here on the Citadel server. My name is Joel Duggan, and this is a 4-year-old Minecraft server where we do geeky stuff in Minecraft with friends or all by ourselves in this medieval town. Sometimes I get overwhelmed by the realization that I have placed every block that you see with the exception of trees that I haven't cut down. Like everything is, yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Cosmic Dancer is hanging out in the chat. So sweet, Sandy. Obey the mods. I mean, I have to, so you have to. That's how that works. Commander Coley, hello, welcome in. Dan is here, kicking around. Dan Grice, what's going on? I guess we should just pick up where we left off. I forgot that I actually was a good person and cleaned out my inventory. I was puttering around here last night while Steven ESC was streaming on the server. I was lurking in his chat, and I decided to kind of like push the road out a little bit. There was like a hard line there, and it was bugging me. So this isn't final, I don't think, but it's kind of what I want to do as we move the road through here. I also changed this from brown to gray. I feel like it's a little bit too even. I don't like all this dirt. I don't know how we're going to handle the roads just yet. But yesterday on stream, we were working on this build here, which I think came together quite nicely. We lost the pig. Alexander, a new member of the community, is working on a data pack that might allow us to have pigs that don't jump or don't climb. So until I figure out a way to keep the pig from climbing out of here, we're kind of stuck with no livestock. We also had a garden over here added in. These don't have insides yet. They're just empty right now, but we'll take care of that later. And then we also worked on this path, which I think came together quite good. I didn't really do anything past here because I don't know what's happening here. And moreover, I don't know what's happening with this. I really don't like all this dirt here. I think it's quite ugly. And I don't exactly know how to handle it other than to just chop it down straight. However, I think I might run into my storage room. I think my storage room is down underneath here somewhere. So we'll have to see where we come out. But I think it would add a lot of height to the keep if we actually had the full height like this exposed, at least in part. So I think the easiest thing to do is going to be to like mow this down and then create a custom hillside. I might leave the stone depending on how much is there. But I think today we're going to work on the insides of these buildings, as well as the inside and details of this, because this is all just basic shapes and stuff. Hunter was asking, how long have you been working on the area now? Must be up to 1.5 years. So here's the thing. The town started like basically in January of 2021. The area, I want to say we started this in like November. So this was like November, December, I think closer to like Christmas. And then around Christmas we started with this, but like really the breaking ground on the town didn't happen until the new year. So that's why I say a year. And plus, like, you guys ever get annoyed when you ask someone how old their small kid is or how old their dog is, and then give it to you in like weeks or months? Oh, they're 27 months. Like, just they're a year old. Like, just give me a number that I can process as a non-dog, non-human owning person. Not, you don't own humans, but you know what I mean. I have no minions of any kind, 2 or 4-legged. Yoni, good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Seth the Jester, hello. What are we looking for? I guess we have to decide what we're going to work on. I think I maybe want to start with the tower. We've been doing a lot of wood and mud stuff, so let's go with the tower. So we'll go with cobblestone, stone bricks, crackstone bricks, Andesite. We might need some gravel. A lot of gray. Grab some tough. More gray. Oh. We might need some of that. Some of that. Probably gonna need some moss blocks. And probably just a smattering of other things. Let's go with those and those. I don't know what we're going to need to do there. Bring some wood and probably some spruce trap doors. By the way, Cosmic and anybody else that knows will find this very funny if you're a regular on my channel. When Steven ESC and I went to the gym this morning, for folks that don't know, Steven lives down the road from me. 7 a.m. I got in the car, and as I approached his car, the music was loud for 7 a.m. And the song that was playing was "We Built This City on Rock and Roll," which is a meme here on the channel because we built this city on spruce trapdoors. And he thought it was hilarious. I didn't clue in at first until I realized what song it was. It was pretty good, I have to say. Hats off to Steven. Was pretty good. This, I believe, we could maybe make into a wall. I don't know if I like that. It might have actually looked better. Ooh, I kind of like that. What if we did that all the way around? Oh, come on. I can't get through there. Okay. I just died. Hello. You're rather talkative for a dead person. Do we want to go all the way along? We do not. I think that adds a little bit to it. We might change these out for cobblestone. Not there. Here, we could do a mossy cobblestone. Actually, we could do both for that matter. And you know what? Maybe we'll do... I'll go back and get a mossy wall. Sweet Sandy, thanks for the lurk. Elcorn, the mighty Elcorn is here. Hope you're having a good day. I just spoke with so many of you in the Discord not 15, 20 minutes ago. Not your fault your parents named you this way? Darude Waffle, hello. Welcome back. Maybe I should have brought a cobblestone wall. I was going to ask, but I didn't want to put you on the spot. Just died. But that's fun. It's fun that you found a cool meme for your name. Excited to join the Discord soon. That's great. That's awesome. Wait a minute. So, remind me, the little crown by your name, that's a sub, right? It's a Prime sub? We're just kind of popping through here and adding some texture and stuff. Remembering that this is supposed to be a slightly older part of the town. Also darker, apparently. That's correct. Okay, cool. I'm just wondering because sometimes people don't have the sub badge displayed. Like there's sub badges that are associated with my channel. That's usually what I look for. You're not subbed yet, but you've got a crown. Prime Gaming should get you access to the Discord. Check, connect your Discord and your Twitch accounts, and then check for the Joel Duggan Discord in your Discord connections options. Let's go with cobblestone. And maybe we'll break this out a bit with andesite block. So just by changing a handful of blocks, you can really affect the way that that looks, although I don't like that. I think maybe we'll remove that one. Put that back. Seems to be too heavy on one side. We'll try to balance it back out again. And now I need to add this back, I think. That's better. Okay. So that's all good. I kind of want to add something underground here, like under the surface of the water. I feel like after 2 blocks, it should maybe change to be like mossy cobble and stuff, which we should probably go get some stairs. I think that would be cool. Maybe even a little bit higher. Yeah, probably a little bit higher. So we'll get some mossy stairs. What I should do is bring the shulker box over. Demon Alpha Girl, hi. Sorry, I had to think for a second to make sure I wasn't mispronouncing your name. Repronouncing? That's not a thing. I don't do that. I don't know what you're talking about. Shut up, Cosmic. Like I can feel the snark coming across the ocean before it even gets fired, right? Like I can just, I've got like a sixth snark sense. Say that 5 times fast. And no, I won't be doing that. Mossy cobble slabs. So yeah, I think we can go in here. And maybe even grab some cobble stairs. And then possibly have like either cobble or andesite there. I mean, it's under the water. It doesn't make a big difference. I do this kind of stuff for practice half the time. I like the andesite better. And I think we'll do a mossy slab. And then also mossy slab. Now I need my bucket, which I don't have. Well, that's nice of you to say, Hioni. I'm glad that you're enjoying the Discord so much. And yes, big thank you to the mods for being awesome. Oh, look, I have a bucket right there. I'm to the point now where I've got multiple buckets at multiple places. I do feel weird that this isn't an accessible path, but not much we can do. All right. Bucket. Need water. Maybe this has to come up a little bit higher. Yeah, I think that works. Do we think we need like a full round? Yeah, that kind of looks better, doesn't it? Maybe we'll switch these up. There we go. What type of world am I playing on? It's an SMP. The seed was generated in 1.12, and we've updated over the last 4 years. But when we update, we trim the chunks. So like you can see, it goes farther than this, but in this particular area, there's a border around there-ish where I haven't loaded any new 118 chunks yet. And we have a 118 zone on the server as well, which is cool. Excuse me. Imagining. Welcome. Do you guys remember the annoying thing meme from like the early 2000s? Little cartoon character on a motorbike, on a pretend motorbike that was making like bing bang bing 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 kind of noises. It was annoying as the meme suggested, but funny. Can I not pick that up? There we go. So I'm okay with the outside of this. I don't think it needs to be any fancier. Some of these towers have got bricks along the outside, and actually I'm missing a spot right there. Hello. How long has that been missing? This is like a year old. We did this a long time ago. But I'm thinking like even the main towers, I'm pretty sure. Oh, screen stutters. Holy smokes. Oh, right. We've got these little pocket textures. Right. Okay. We can do that. Now you have that song stuck in your head? I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm fine with it because it's not stuck in my head. Right, so here's where we can put in things like this. And then... Actually, I think I might want that lower. Maybe put one... I want to mess up the window. Maybe just a little bit higher. We're going to have to do some scaffolding here. Way too much. That one's down there. Let's put another one maybe here. And maybe there. Trying to make it look slightly random. The day we have cracked stone blocks is going to be the day my life is complete. Oh, like cracked natural stone? Yeah, that would be very useful. I agree. What was the white textures blocks you used on some of those builds? Darude waffle, probably a combination of calcite and concrete powder. That's bone block. And then these ones here. Actually, here's all three: calcite and concrete powder. And then that's mushroom stem. That's bone block, and that's bone block as well. The bone block is the most frequently used. We've actually done some work with diorite as well over there. But I've not used any wool. I find wool in Minecraft just looks like wool blocks. Like I can't imagine it being anything else. All right, let's put another one here. I can't believe I can reach that. What? Nope. That's wrong. Oh, come on. People expect more. Scaffolding again. Do you even Minecraft, Joel? Sometimes. I pretend. I pretend. Right, let's go a little bit more on the right-hand side on this one. I'm finding this looks very strange. I'm tempted to just fill that in. Yeah, I like that better. I think I'd rather have like an odd one, like shoot up sort of like over here maybe. Nope. I'll go with this one. Man, there must be a cat walking through the backyard. The Blue Jays are going nuts. Joel, you never use any reds. Any reason? Brick, granite, concrete powder, mushrooms. I've used brick before. And I've used granite before. We've got the butcher shop. It's got bricks. And jungle logs. Jungle wood. And then the apothecary has got granite and dripstone. I don't use it a lot. I don't use it a lot. I don't think I've used it anywhere else. No. I think that's just because of how things are coming together. We've got a dripstone building over here with some granite in it as well, but it's not really red. Unfortunately, the way that my mic works, or the way that these Yeti mics work, I find this very distracting. The high-pitched birds come in at, like, without fail, even though they're on the other side of the backyard. I'm not sure how loud it would be if it was on my balcony. Pretty funny. Dripstone, a block you shouldn't take for granite. I feel like that should be a t-shirt. Well played. Well played, Elkhorn. All right, we are that level. Thinking we need one maybe. Let's go up there. And maybe right here. Uh-oh. You've unleashed the memes. I think I'll just switch that. Sure. And really, there's not much going on the top of this. I'd say this is done on the outside. Do we want to add anything here? It might be cool to add some dark oak ridges to it, just so that it's not so plain. Yeah, let's try that. Rabelais, welcome in. Good to see you. I always forget that all of this is behind me. I'd imagine that's all we need to do. So I think maybe up against the wall and then over the door would make the most sense. So we'll start it here. And we'll need some scaffolding blocks. Oh, that's going to hide that. This might make the tower feel too short, so I may regret my decision. CJ Williams subscribing at tier 1 for 8 months in a row, rolling up on that 9-month fire keystone badge. Thanks so much, CJ. Great to talk to you earlier today on the Discord, by the way, too. Why did I move my arrows to my offhand? That's weird. Do we like that? I guess we should put in the other one just to be sure. Say, Joel, is there a special event happening on Sunday? Why, yes, Cosmic. Now that we've got a number of people in chat, we, thanks to a fantastic anonymous gift sub bomb yesterday, have hit the subscriber goal of 200 subs. And what I said I was going to do if we hit 200 subs is a creative Minecraft stream in a snapshot world. So we're going to use the latest snapshot for 119. I believe it's 2211A, I want to say. Whatever, it just came out on Wednesday, whichever one that is. We might want to go with slabs here, actually. So on Sunday, at my regular stream time, that's 1 o'clock Atlantic, so UTC minus 3 hours, we're going to load up a creative... it's not going to be super flat. We're going to do like a creative world. And then I'll be taking questions from chat and questions from the Discord for people that can't make it. And we will be discussing build stuff. Like, people have questions about how I go about building. Like, how do I choose the palettes? What do I block selection? How do I decide on theme? Like, all that kind of stuff. Shape design, reference. So it'll be a bit of a slower pace because it's going to be a lot of like talking and explaining. So there might not be, there'll be building, but there'll be example building. We might be able to work out a chat consensus on a specific build, but I don't plan on doing like a series. It's just a one-off. So it'd be better for me to like go through and answer people's questions and stuff. But for people that are not going to be able to be here, we're going to do, I've got to double check with Cosmic, but we're going to say like post the comment in my Minecraft channel in Discord, but then tag myself and a couple of the mods. And we'll be specific on Discord tonight which mods you should tag. We're leaning on Cosmic and Sandy, just FYI, but we'll be specific about it. And that's just so that we all know what questions are needing to be answered. Do we like this, or do they think it adds too much to this build? I think it might be too much. Don't know what else to do, but I don't like it. Maybe we can just do one more slab over there. I don't want to put all slabs on the top. I like the trapdoors for lower profile. So that helps, but then I don't know what to do about breaking up this texture, if at all. I guess we're kind of stuck with it. It's the only thing about using dark oak in the roof. It's really tricky. Well, stairs in general. It's hard to make it work. So now I need to go back to my stuff here. I think we're going to switch this to... Oh, that's annoying. All right, grab that. Let's go with polished andesite. And we're to space. Kind of wondering whether this just needs to be very specific. So it looks more like an entrance than just a wall. And if I put that andesite back, how's that look? Nope. I like the smooth stone though. We are going to go with cracked here. And then we have to kind of like smooth up and dirty up the floor. So let's go with like smooth there and go with an andesite here. So the idea is that people would come in here and quite quickly they would go to the door, and I imagine. And then in here we can just add maybe a little bit of cracked in the corner. I think that's good, although maybe we need to drop things down a little bit because that's all underground from the outside. And we could even have some of this creep in, doing that. Do I still have the mossy cobble? I do. That's covered up as well. I think we're good. Don't want to overdo it. Oh, right. And then inside here we can get a stair. Either polished or regular, not sure. Why do we make time more complicated than it already is? That I don't know. So I like that, but I'm wondering if this would look slightly better. Why not? I think we're just going to go full andesite here. And then inside we might be able to get away with either those. Probably the dark ones. But I don't know about the log. I think we might want to go with stairs, which I don't have. I'm tempted to go get some spruce stairs and trapdoors. Put these back. We can put some of this way. Bring that with us too. Oh, thanks, Cosmic. Yeah, I was thinking that could make like a cool, just a kind of a cool accent inside the build, right? Because we've got this moss happening here, and I feel like maybe so this doesn't look so plain, we'll end up with like some bushes back here. But in here, I was thinking that what I want to do for like rafters, something like that. I think that works. Oh. I like the other way better. Yeah. Provides a nice line there that covers up the transition to the dark oak. I think that works quite well. I think we could probably do this. Although that removes the natural light from outside. So we'll have to remember to put some sort of candle or something in here. Even a candle like in here would probably light out here enough, depending on how big it was, how many we have. So that's all good. I think the only thing left in here are going to be things like extra bits, like a barrel or a crate or a chest. I do kind of want a crate, but I feel like a crate would look really good right there. Not sure. Something I wish we could do would be like barrels of certain items, like having a barrel of arrows or a barrel of apples. Things like that would be cool. So I don't want to put too much on the back wall because I really like it. And I feel like anything in there is going to be too distracting. We could put the chest here. Or a bed, maybe? I feel like a bed there would make sense. Yeah, crate, chest, a bed there. That's really about it. Where do I keep the extra beds? It's a blue one. I want a gray one. I don't think I have my dye out here, so we'll have to go get some. Like when the barrel is full, the lid animation shows what's inside. That would be awesome. I just think it would be cool if we could have like an option. I don't know. Like if you put down a barrel and you shift right click, if it opened it up so that it could be an open barrel, just like how a composter, right? Like if you had that next to this, right? But imagine if you like shift right click, you know, in the same way. I guess that's a problem for placing blocks, isn't it? But like if there was a way to do this and just open up the lid, I think that would be cool. I was looking for beds. Wool blocks are... Guess we'll just make one. I don't think I can re-dye beds in this. I think I've got that. Extra bit. I forgot that they're dark gray or bluish gray. That's fine. I wanted a crate and candles. Take it easy, Hunter. Appreciate you popping by. Have a good one. If folks want to go and share the Twitter post that I made, maybe bring in some friends to the stream. We are trying to grow the channel. We've got a new metric at the top there, which is the current number of viewers, which is 39. We're shooting for 130 each stream. So if you want to help us grow, bring in some friends. Let's see here. I guess I have to put some of this down. I wanted a note block. I keep on saying crate, but what I should say is note block. Oh, candles. That was the other thing. And I guess we might need something to put the candles on. I can't put them on the chest. Maybe a shelf? It says 46 now. I don't know how often Streamlabs updates it. It might be only every minute or two. So let's just see. That's not bad. I don't like that it hides the cobble. So we'll move the cobble. Put that over here. That looks a little bit funny, but whatever. Maybe we'll switch those. I feel like we could maybe put something on the end here. Could probably put like a tables and chairs set pack. Although, again, like I just don't want to mess around with that. What about a shelf here? A little at like decapitation height, but I guess we could put it on the other corner. What about over the chest? Yeah, I like that better. And I think 2 should do it. There's 1 0 right there. This we can take care of because we'll put the note block. Oh, neat. That's there. There's just 1 0 spot there. I have a solution, but I don't have the block for it. Problem solved. Yeah, any block above a note block will block the sound. I think string does too. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. So it's still pretty dark. I guess we should check. That's a 0. That's a 1. That's a 2. That's a 3. That's a 4. So we still end up with 1 down here. Those are all upside down stairs and slabs. Where was the 1? 0 right there. Well, we could just trapdoor that. That's easy. Enki, TWS, welcome in. Good to see you. So we'll go with maybe this way. Nice. Cool. Well, that's that done. We just have to address the outside. And that's why I brought the moss and stuff. I don't know I don't know if this should have its own little dock area. Like, should this have like slabs along here? Like a wooden dock, like around here. I haven't decided how far I want to bring this boardwalk thing. We've got this going all the way around. Not textured, obviously. It does have some spots where it stops. Red on Brandon. Thanks very much. Appreciate that. I would be okay with it, like maybe having a little dock, like maybe we just pull something out there. That would make sense. It does kind of hide that though, so maybe we don't go very far. We'll switch gears here. I'm going to grab the spruce and we'll put a lot of the stone away. Don't need the candle. Don't need that. Keep the bricks just in case. Coarse dirt. Moss. Got our stuff there. Probably a little bit of bone meal wouldn't be a bad idea. More than 2 though. And I got the spruce. Thanks, Elkhorn. Appreciate that. Thanks for the lurk. All goes towards helping me reach the viewer goal. I read recently that Twitch has adjusted and you can now, even if you have the stream muted, it counts towards goals, which is cool. So if we did this, it would probably be here. Or maybe one more over this way. And then we can start to get kind of specific with the textures and stuff. Trapdoors. Glad they made that adjustment. I knew some folks who had a hard hearing to view on Twitch, so experiencing the stream with no sound and closed captions, no sense not counting them out. Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I butchered your message, but I get it. Makes sense to not discount muted viewers, especially for people that are hearing challenged or hearing impaired. 100% agree. Something I'm always really impressed with is the steps that Minecraft takes to do options and make options available for folks that have special needs, you know? Well, for example, I've removed, I've got a mod that removes the view bobbing, and I've got a mod that removes, not a mod, but I've got all of the wobble effects and the speed effects. Like when I run now, it doesn't change my POV. And I find that for whatever reason, was something that my PC was having a real hard time with. I really want to add in this, and I think it's probably not going to matter. So we'll put this in here too. And I think for support, we can do... Actually, let's do spruce maybe? It looks okay. And then I think we're going to put some azalea bushes in there. A little bit of grass. And then here's where we can start with other path blocks. Maybe make this feel like it's got a little bit more going on. I feel like I want more brown heading over this way. Actually, let's switch these and we'll switch the directions on the trapdoor. It's a subtle thing, but I find that sometimes when you turn a corner, it's nice to switch the directions of the grain of the texture. Yeah. Feels like it goes around. And then this weird little green patch. I don't know what we do with it. It feels kind of strange. So we'll leave it for now. We'll put in a little bit of moss. As someone hard of hearing, I very much enjoy the sound captions. That's great, Hioni. I'm glad that you found something that works. I think the streamer has to have the enabled via plugin. Need to double check on that. How can you turn on the CC? Oh, I don't know if I have that enabled. I certainly didn't disable it on purpose. See you later, Imagining. Have a good one. I don't hate the little grass patch, but maybe it just needs to be a little bit smaller. That's a little bit better. And we need a bucket of water. I think that works. The only thing that might be missing is like a fence post or something. Or does that need to be farther out there? I think I like it just visually. I like it back here. Functionally, it probably makes more sense to have it out here. But I would say the boats would probably pull up here. Right? And so that makes sense. I wish we could still tie leads to fences and have them not pop off. Because it looks like rope wrapped around the fence. Say, Joel, do you think you might want to take a break? Yes, I should. I agree. If you are new to the channel, I take a break about once an hour. I take the opportunity to run some ads, which helps supports the channel. If you're a sub, you don't see any ads at all. And I refresh my coffee. Gives you a chance to go get a snack. It is Friday after all. So I'm going to go do that. And when we come back, we'll just keep on keeping on with the details on these builds. Steven ESC says it's an add-on Twitch extension that the streamer has to add, but none of them are made by Twitch and typically, in my experience, require a web app running in Chrome. I used to have one, but the text was constantly inaccurate. I might have to consider re-adding this after this conversation. Hioni, do you know of any that are good, that you know work well for streamers? Let us know in the Discord. We'd love to hear from you. I'll be right back, folks. Give me 5 or 6 minutes. And we're back. Let's go see what kind of trouble we can get into. How long before we completely clog our inventory? Doing all these details. Thanks for the lurk, Hioni. Appreciate it. So I think I also want to have a bit of like low kind of bush activity here. And I like mixing up jungle leaves and acacia because the jungle leaves kind of look like acacia in shadow. And for this, I think I might... Oh, not that far. Should have maybe brought some carpet, but we'll do probably grass. And I think I'll maybe switch a couple of these out for jungle. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Just enough to kind of like seal that up a little bit. And then we'll go around and see what it looks like from the other side. Wait, your inventory isn't always clogged like mine? Yeah, that's fair. Fair assessment. Let's go with jungle there. The trapdoor there. I think that's fine. I don't necessarily know about that. Maybe we can switch this out. And then drop the grass block down here. I like that better. And maybe... I don't know if we need to change this. Yeah, I like that better. Cool. I need to go get some more landscaping blocks. And fix some of this up. Cool. Let's do the path. Blasphemy. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. If you're playing Minecraft and you're not playing with a clogged inventory, I mean, my guess is that you're doing it wrong. Don't need the flint and steel. Excuse me. Don't need the water bucket either. Maybe we should just replace that and then put this in the iron box. So we'll keep the grass. I'm gonna need those, potentially those. Maybe even a little soul sand. And soul soil. Don't need any podzol. This should be good. Oh, wait a minute. Other blocks. We need those and those. Yeah, I craft stacks of things as well. That's kind of how I roll. Bring the powder? I did. Okay. I was just looking at my other paths to see the other textures that I used. Plus, it's fun to take a different route sometimes, rather than walking the exact same place. I forgot stone. I forgot coarse dirt slabs. Hold on. I don't think we're going to need a lot. I think I need one there. And we're going to have to do something there. I don't know what. Just yet. Can't really see. So in here, I think what we need to do is replace that block with this. And then along here, we'll maybe get into a little bit of variation with the rooted dirt. And I'm wondering how this would look if we tried making like a wet sand looking beach. That might be too much. I can't put the concrete powder there because it'll change it, which sucks. It sort of looks like mud. The only problem, of course, is that you sink into it. That's okay. I don't mind it. Maybe we'll get some terracotta to go in there too, or some stripped dark oak. Aldebar, hello, welcome in. How's your day going? Joel is the richest citizen. I won't say that's inaccurate. I won't say that's inaccurate. Yeah, let's just take this all the way down. You can't craft soul soil, can you? Remember asking that last episode, I think. The last stream, rather. Oh, that does not look good there. Oof. So some of these could end up being planks. If we wanted to break that up a little bit. I feel like some of this needs to change as well. What about that there? Definitely goes better with the concrete powder, that's for sure. And then try to grab some gravel. Right, Sandy, you're right, you're right. Soul campfire made with soul sand breaks into soul soil. Right. We did that. I think that's how we got the current stack. I remember now. I feel like I've been hungry this entire stream in game. Like I feel like every time I turn around I gotta eat carrots. It's probably all the walking back and forth over this way. Couple of those. And there were some terracotta blocks I wanted to try as well. Soul campfire. Soul sand and sticks. First off, do I just have any around? I don't think I do. Probably not going to use them. Soul soils. So if I grab some of these, I should be able to make all kinds. By all kinds, I mean 7. And there's no silk touch on this. Look out, pig! I will barbecue your soul. You wouldn't want that. For an escaped pig, he hasn't gone very far. The hungriest citizen on the server? I would say that's probably accurate. I would say that's probably accurate. Let's just go and put this maybe like there. I feel like we kind of have to push coarse dirt along a bit. And the other thing I wanted to try are one of these 2 blocks. So this is brown terracotta, which looks pretty good. And this is, let's put it over here. Ooh. That looks a little bit better. Oh, that's supposed to be soul sand. So I've lined those up a little bit too close. Maybe we can switch that. I find that the soul soil looks darker than the soul sand, so you almost want to put like dark in your gradient and then lighter. If that makes sense. Wouldn't want to walk across it, but it looks okay. Yeah, I think that adds a little bit. Soul soil is really underrated for building. Big Bad Wolf, I would agree. I think that might be one of the first times I've used it, outside of making like mud in like a pig hut or something. All right, so let's bring in a little bit of like wood reinforcement along here. didn't bring any trapdoors. Sad. Do. Good thing someone drops them off for me. I feel like there was something else I wanted to. I should really just bring both of those. So one of the reasons I wanted to have this extra stuff down here is, oh, I can't put that there. Crap. I guess it has to be that, doesn't it? That or a cobble slab would also, I think, work there. Yeah, so these are slabs. We could do probably more gravel, or just do cobble. I also don't want to forget about tough. I should really change the texture on the crafting bench. I don't decorate with them because I don't find them super attractive. I'd like it if they were closer to like oak wood. They're a lot closer to like the vanilla chests, you know? Hmm. Whoops. Nope. All right. Let's go with something else here. Maybe we can switch this for a trapdoor. I can put planks here. Nope. But I'll remove that. Did I bring... I didn't bring any dark oak. Yes, I did. Brought all the things. Some of this might look good down here too. Kind of a nice in between. Where would we want to break it up? Maybe over there? Oh no. Looks good on its own, but doesn't look good like right next to everything. I'll have to be careful with that. Sometimes just one block makes a big difference. think maybe we'll remove all of these. And could potentially even have a stair here. This is where I'm just like messing around, thinking about what could potentially be brought along. It does get challenging when you're down to slabs. I think maybe this can be a trapdoor. There you go. M-Dog, welcome in. Friday is going very well. I had a early morning workout with Steven ESC. Nice chat on the treadmill, and then I did leg day, which actually went surprisingly well. I haven't done much in the last couple months, just with Omicron and just my own schedule. So we're back to doing stuff, which is good. I'm old enough to not be to not let ego get in the way either. So that's always helpful. Oh, I have one left. Cool. So I don't yet know what's happening on these roads. I don't know whether they're going to look like this, whether they're going to look like that, whether they're going to look more like that. I don't know. So I'm not going to bother texturing all of this because it could change. What I do want to focus on next is this in here. And I feel like this, is probably going to be more for like goods. And I think this is where we're going to keep. I feel like we could put a boat here. Could make like a plank sort of boat. Well, like I guess that's harder to do. Yeah, that's a lot harder to do than I thought. How do you even make a boat? That just looks like it's in the way. Maybe we just put shelves up and actually put boats on them. I think that could work. Maybe we'll make like a dark oak boat and spruce boat. Super proud for so far this week. I have went out for a walk every day, and that's not as impressive as going to the gym, but it's a start. Hey, it doesn't matter. Like when I went to the gym, like I spent the first 20 minutes walking on the treadmill, and it's not like I was going fast, like 3.5 miles an hour, like, you know, enough to work up, you know, a heartbeat, but not anything crazy. Walking is one of the best habits to have and one of the best things for you because you can always do it, right? Like you don't need a gym. You don't need special equipment. Depending on your how you tolerate weather, it might not matter at all. Actually, should probably keep those. These look remarkably similar in the inventory. I know they look drastically different. I think we should put maybe this up top. I am surprised that that worked out so well, to be honest with you. And then this one. That looks really good. I'm surprised. Genuinely surprised. I feel like I might want to turn this one around actually. So that the ores are not like blocking the way. No, don't go into the block. Okay, that's good. This is all going to be dirt floor. But I don't know what to do with this space here. I wonder if I should fill it up with deep slate walls. I guess that becomes harder up here. I feel like those have got to change to stairs. At least on the outside. Nope. Actually, we'll do the whole one. The whole bit. There we go. Hey, cool. I could catch the other voice from the Spawn Chunks. Hey, Pascal91. Thanks very much for coming in. Yeah, I guess for people that are lurking that don't know, I do the Spawn Chunks podcast with Pixel Riffs. The town is regatta ready. Nice. Nice, Steven. Yeah, that works out pretty good. I feel like I maybe want to line them up a little bit. Cool. I don't know if I want to put more boats or whether a couple of boats is just kind of clear on what this has to be. This is tricky though. This feels strange. So I'm wondering if we need to like continue this along. It does feel weird. Could do fences maybe. Or could try just like stairs the whole way down. Steven would be happy about that. Nope. It's a cool idea, just not for that particular area. What about... Now that does look kind of strange. Actually, that's not terrible. What if this was out one? Okay, now we're getting somewhere. And what if this had a frame to it, which matches up with that? I like that idea. I do want to try it with deep slate though. Yeah, the escape pig seems to be up there. I don't know if that's the escapee or if the escapee is this guy here. I didn't name him, so I don't know. Terracotta, terracotta. Soul things. What else do I need here? Deep slate. Refuse to admit anything that may incriminate you? Nice. So I've got a funny feeling that now that we've got that stripped oak frame in, similar to this, that this is probably going to look really good with deep slate wall in here. Yeah, I think I like that better. Unfortunately, it's going to have a different texture there because of that, but there's nothing we can really do about that. So here might be the place where we could use the trapdoors to our advantage. And try this. This is also feeling kind of funky. What is that? Oh, that's the stair. Since we've covered that up, that's a slab. I feel like that should maybe be a slab again. Yeah. And unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that particular connection. Oh, I don't think those are supposed to be there. Unfortunately, some of this is not going to work. Oh, I don't know which is which. 2, 3, 4? Darn it. No, don't bump the boats. Darn it. That's going to be a set it and forget it, never come in here again situation. That's wrong. I think that's right. Yeah. So you got to go up on the roof and rearrange a couple of these things. But before I do that, I'm going to use grass blocks so we know what the scaffolding blocks are. So that's there. And then I'll switch to dirt again. Doot, doot, doot. There we go. And I don't think I need any extra blocks. The blocks I want should just be up there. We just have to rotate the stairs so that they cover up the dirt side things. Yeah, so here we just have to change the stair to be facing the other way. Nope. That's what I want. And then here it's going to be all fine. And then here we have to do these ones. That should cover up all the holes. I think we're going to have to get Core Keeper. You can play with 1 to 8 people. That's pretty cool. The nice thing about PSJ's initial video on the game, Pulsars Jr., is that he does very few edits, so you get a taste of the game and don't see enough to ruin the fun. Oh, that's really cool. So without any like spoilers, Lego Molas for Core Keeper, because I'm thinking about picking that up myself. It's only like $14 Canadian, I think. Halo Guitarist kicking off the subs with a tier 1 sub to the community, and that went to Big Bad Wolf. Big Bad Wolf, connect to your Discord and your Twitch and join us in the Discord. Thanks so much for the gift sub, Halo Guitarist. I used to play bass guitar. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that on stream, but I used to play bass guitar. Okay, so we can remove the insides again. The nice thing about this end wall is that these walls let the light through, which is great. Okay, so the other problem in here, obviously there's this weird line that you see going across the top where we have to maybe put in some rafters. I think we probably want to stick with the stripped spruce for the rafters. And I honestly think we just have to go across. It's that or we do stairs and slabs and trapdoors. So one option is something like that, with a thing like that, and then probably a trapdoor going like that. The other option is just a straight lock. Really, that's awesome. Probably referring to the bass guitar. Yeah, I played in a pickup coffee shop band in university. We covered the Beatles, Radiohead, and Green Day, I think. It's been a while. I've not played it in a long time. I sold it to a student after I graduated and I was working on my art. I wasn't playing anymore, so I sold it to a student. I like those better, I think. What do we think, chat? The thinner rafters or the big heavy ones? My justification is that I think we have enough of this here, so we don't need it there. Thinner. Stairs and trapdoor. Nice. Going back to Lego Molas and Core Keeper, I'm worried that it's just going to be kind of grindy like Minecraft, and then also really punishing with hard boss battles, which I don't enjoy in retro type games. Like, I don't enjoy that in games anyway. But like, if I'm going to play something that's pixel art, and granted, it's very pretty for pixel art, it has to be something real special. for me to want to play it. So we'll do that there, and then I don't know what we do over here. I guess we could do the same thing. Actually, here's a note. We couldn't do a log here because it would look silly with this log, but also these walls would connect to it. So it would look super strange. Does that look weird? Not if we do that. Trapdoors to the rescue. I really like simple solutions like this. I think they're great. Okay, I think that takes care of all of that. The exception of that block right there, which we can't really fix. I could try turning this the other way, but I don't think it's going to look very good. Yeah, actually, you know, that's not terrible, especially if we do it on this side too. I'm surprised that worked. It looked a little bit better the other way, but this looks a little bit more haphazard, which I'm okay with. Okay, looks like we could go sleep. So yes, third time's a charm, trying to get back to Legolas and talking about Core Keeper. How do you find it? Like, now that you've watched a good chunk of it with Paul Soares Jr., do you think it's going to be super grindy? Is it really punishing? I do get the impression that it's something that would benefit greatly from multiplayer. It strikes me as something that would be fun to do multiplayer. And what were the other questions that I had about it? I know there's crafting in the game. I know that I watched a stream the other day where they were early game. It was unfortunately really vulgar, so it was kind of hard to listen to. But when they did drop some information, they were saying that trying to upgrade their crafting table to tin was really difficult because they kept on looking in the wrong biome for tin. So like you have to go to specific biomes in the cave in order to get the things that you're looking for. And there was no instructions to tell them to go that way. So I like, if that stays coarse dirt, it poses a problem inside. Over here, it doesn't matter. We can change it to whatever we want. And I'm tempted to just come straight down with the deep slate. It's that, or maybe we go across with this, which actually doesn't look half bad. How does that look from outside? Yeah, I like that. Again, not going to matter over here. You can't really see it. Yeah, the dark oak trapdoors. I'm really tempted to make my dark oak trapdoors look like these with a little bit of an update, you know? Have them be 3 panels instead of 4 or something, you know, or 2 panels. But yeah, I don't particularly like, I know they match the dark oak door, but I don't particularly like that either. It's not bad, but it's not great. I don't think I want to come across here. No.